All right, let's see. Another question I'd like to cover is, when teaching a group, how do you handle someone who questions your material? I've been teaching pretty consistently for around 20 years now, maybe even a little bit more. And this happens. It absolutely happens. And one of the issues I think a lot of beginner teachers face is the anxiety comes from, what if I can't answer a question? To me, the proper response is, if I don't know the answer, I don't know, but I'd be more than happy to look into it. Or, that's a really interesting question, and I don't have a set answer for that. When somebody questions what I am saying or the material I am presenting, I think the easiest way to diffuse the situation is to say, what cultural reference are you using to question my researched or anecdotal experience? The coolest part about herbs, in my personal opinion, is that herbs are medicine for the people of the earth. All indigenous cultures have had relationships with plants. I mean, let's face it, we all have relationships with plants. Every single person on the planet, because we drink coffee, we drink tea, we eat food that grows from plants. So everybody has a relationship with plants. So if somebody really questions my experience or, my anecdotal teachings, my question to them is, what is your background experience to be questioning? Because ultimately, there is no right or wrong way specifically to work with plants. Now, of course, if you're coming from a very scientific background, then yeah, of course, there's going to be some wrong ways to do things because it's not scientifically researched. But there's been many, many years of humans working with plants without that scientific background. And it doesn't negate the idea of making a cup of tea to help with your sore throat. So I really like to make sure people understand the big picture of herbs is worldwide. It's many, many cultural references, and that we can actually learn from all. I love being an herbalist. One of my favorite parts about being an herbalist is the fact that I get to be a forever student. I'm never going to learn every herb on the planet. I'm never even going to get the chance to try every herb on the planet or be introduced to every herb on the planet. And that means that I get to be a forever learner, which means that I get to keep my brain firing and keep living my life with that excitement and wonder.